Good evening dear friends, my name is Rohit Lala and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be learning statistical analysis and we will cover the topic that is t-test. Basically t-test was founded by Sir William Cecil Gosset and he has published in his research paper in 1895 under his pen name that was Student's t-test. We will start our topic by using one sample t-test. So basically when we are using one sample t-test, we are comparing the mean of population with the mean of sample. So basically we would be seeing some different assumptions that we should be follow to use the t-test. So basically first assumption is the dependent variable must be in continuous form. That means our data should be in interval or ratio form. The observations are independent of one another. Third is the dependent variable should be approximately normally distributed, means our data should be normally distributed. And fourth is the dependent variable should not contain any outlier. In other words, outlier means extreme values. Why all these assumptions we are considering? Because we are applying parametric test, as t-test is comparing mean, so it is considered as a parametric test. So the data should be in interval or ratio form. The second is the data should be independent of one another. The data should follow normality. And fourth, as I said, it should not contain any outlier. Otherwise, mean is affected. One more thing I would like to add, when the data is less than 30, we can use one sample t-test. There is a small case which I have discussed in this video. Basically company of Volkswagen is claiming that Vento petrol is giving the mileage of 15 km per liter. So I just wanted to test. So what I had done, I had just gathered the sample of 10 different people who are using the same Vento car and I have asked them what is the average they are getting. So from seeing the odometer they have given me the average. So now we would be making the hypothesis. So the first hypothesis would be the population mean would be equal to sample mean. So in simple words, my null hypothesis is population mean would be 15. Whatever the data I have collected, the average would be 15. Alternate hypothesis would be the population mean would not be equal to sample mean. So maybe it would be more or less. That we would be see it. Let's see the data in our new software, that is Statecraft. So this is the data. As I have said, this is the basic data. As I have said, this is a Vento petrol. So the 10 different users have given me the data. And now if I want to do the t-test, I would just go to compare means. I would go to t-test and obviously it is one sample, so I will select one sample t-test. We have to just write down the name, so I am writing t-test. We have to add the variable here, so here I am just adding the variable. Here sample mean we have to claim what company is claiming, so I am adding it 15. Basically this is confidence interval, so 95% confidence interval level I am keeping it. It is two-sided. I am just clicking OK and see the beauty of the software. You are getting the interpretation in a beautiful table. So with this interpretation, see here the p-value. When we are considering the p-value, it is less than 0.05. So we are rejecting our null hypothesis. We are rejecting the claim that company is claiming that it is 15, but actually I have done the test I have collected the sample from 10 different users. They are all rejecting the claim. And what would be the estimated mean? The estimated mean is 10.47. Our hypothesized mean, that is company's claim, was 15. So we reject the null hypothesis. While we are doing two sides t-test, so here we are having also lower limit and upper limit. So lower limit was 9.06 and upper limit is 11.87. So this is a basic t-test. Now the beauty of the software is that we are getting the t-test or code of the t-test. We can just copy this code and just put it in R and just enter the data, it will run it. So this is the beauty of the software. Again, I just want to request you all, if you want to use this software for a trial version, you can just see my comment. In it the Google form is there, just click the link, you will find the Google form. You just enter the details whatever is required, you will get the trial version for 7 days. Thank you dear friends.